Hi there Waltoneers, I'm Jack and this is of course DSNY Newscast, and for today we have some major breaking news, so let's just jump straight into it. As Disney announced today that they're going to be terminating all existing annual passes to Disneyland Resort as a result of the ongoing uncertainty surrounding the closure due to the pandemic. However, of course, Disney will be issuing automatic pro-rata refunds to all those with active passes, and Disney will also be continuing to offer annual pass holder discounts on merchandise and dining at Downtown Disney and Buena Vista Street locations for all those who held active annual passes as of March 14th, 2020, with those discounts to be retired once new membership offerings are announced. Now, this is some major news that will surely come as a shock to Disneyland fans, as it's often been stated that Disneyland is a regional theme park resort with most of its guests being Californian locals, whereas Walt Disney World skews to both nationwide attendance and international audiences as well, and their annual pass holder program is around half of that of Disneyland's 1 million annual pass holders. So given the fact that Walt Disney World has 4 theme parks instead of 2 and a lot more space, so the annual pass holder dilemma is a lot less of an issue at Walt Disney World than that of Disneyland. But you see, this decision also joins some other questionable announcements as of late, like the decision to cease operation of the complimentary Disney's Magical Express bus service to and from the Orlando International Airport as of January 1st, 2022, and also the changes to the extra magic hours at Walt Disney World, where Disney hotel guests will now get access to every Disney World theme park every day 30 minutes before that park's posted opening time, instead of the previous setup where extra magic hours varied between 1 to 2 hours at 1 or 2 select parks each day. And so this decision to terminate all annual passes to Disneyland may seem like a counterproductive choice on the face of it, as that is an awful lot of money to Disney. But here on this channel, I don't just like to just report the headlines, but I also like to explain the news and hopefully offer further context. As we've heard for quite a long time now, that Disney has wanted a way to reset, re-evaluate and restructure the complexities of annual pass tiers and benefits at Disneyland Resort, to make for a better distribution of crowd capacity across both Disneyland and Disney California Venture at peak times throughout the year. As in May of 2019, ahead of the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opening, Disneyland introduced the Disney Flex Passport. That offered fewer blockout dates than that of the SoCal Select Pass it indirectly replaced. But the difference with the Flex Pass is that it had a caveat that you had to make a reservation 30 days in advance of when you planned on attending Disneyland Resort. So clearly, Disneyland has been aware of this supply and demand problem for quite a while now and have been making attempts in the past to try and fix it. However, then came March of 2020. And the closure because of the pandemic, which has now lasted 10 months and will probably go beyond the 1-year mark before we see a reopening of Disneyland Resort. So it's clear that Disney is using this time right now to act as a reset and restructure of the annual pass program so that it works a lot better in the future, as Disney has announced that there will be a new annual pass program at Disneyland Resort. But personally, I expect that it will follow the Flex Pass model, with maybe different length reservation windows of 30 days, 2 weeks or maybe 1 day, depending on the tier of the pass. But of course, that is just my speculation at this time. Then the other big aspect of this announcement is that it might be a way to offer further reassurance to Governor Newsom and the COVID task force surrounding the reopening of Disneyland Resort, as the termination of the current AP program will be able to show the Californian officials that Disney can keep to the restrictive 25% capacity that will most likely be put into place when they do eventually reopen. As if the current AP program was left in place, there is potential for crazy levels of crowding outside the main gates every day, which would obviously pose a huge risk of COVID spread. And in terms of Disney, it would also result in disgruntled annual pass holders who would not get the same value for money that they've originally paid for. So this decision to terminate the annual pass program may be a promising sign toward a reopening of Disneyland in early summer. But then we come to the last thing here, and that is the Avengers Campus. As you see, many annual pass holders would have been first in line to experience this brand new land if 2020 had played out as planned. And so as an act of goodwill, there is a rumour that Disney may offer guests who were formerly APs to enter Avengers Campus to shop at the web store and also dine at the PIM Test Kitchen, as it would be a natural extension to the Buena Vista Street included as part of the downtown Disney offerings. However, that is just a rumour for now. So in conclusion, this decision to terminate the current AP program is very disappointing. But there will be a new program that will be announced at a later date, and hopefully soon Disney can move further toward an official reopening of the parks given this news today. But now it's over to you Waltoners. I would like to know, what are your thoughts and opinions about the termination of the Disneyland annual passes, and also what do you think the new annual pass program will look like in the future? And I'd also like to get your opinion on what do you think this effect will have on a potential Disneyland reopening date in the near future. And of course, don't forget to put the timestamp for where the hidden Mickey appeared somewhere within this video, along with your suggestion or your comment, so therefore that way you're in with a chance to win one of these official DSNY Newscast enamel pins. And congratulations to this Waltoner here for winning this suggestion from a previous video where I gave the guide to Disney in 2021. And so that's it for today. So be sure to go and subscribe down below if you're new to this channel. Hit the notification bell if you already are subscribed to the channel, so therefore you always receive an update whenever I release a breaking news video like this one today. And also, if you could give this video a massive thumbs up, it really does help this channel out. And I've been Jack, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.